This is going to be the walk around I promised you once I got all my accessories added onto the bike. And so we'll just go through them real quick. The latest things I put on were the cow catchers. They're called leg guards, not engine guards. Do you want to protect your engine or your legs? Keeps you from getting your legs crushed. Stainless steel. And flat floor pads. And of course, as I just mentioned in my last video, I cut off the little foot pad on this so that I could put the extension on there to be able to get this bike up on the center stand. Little extension I built there. And now I can get it up on the center stand. 125-pound guy lifting a 400 and some pound bike up on the center stand is an impossibility the way it was set up with this little short thing and the little pad on there. I tried taking one of the springs off to see if that would help. That was a big chore, getting that off and back on again, and that didn't help at all. So if you're thinking about that, stop thinking about it. And I've got a Rotopack style carrier for a gas tank or a water tank. I have a gas tank for it, and I ordered a 1.75 gallon water tank. My gas tank is the 1.3 gallon long haul. So I ordered a Rotopack's 1.75 gallon water tank, and because of this new cow catcher, it was too big to fit on there. So I'm mailing that back tomorrow and getting a 1 gallon water tank. I put some different grips on it. I had these laying around. I don't remember where they came from. But I had tried on my Honda, I had put these Best On style grips, or Gran Turismo style, and I bought a set and put them on this Himalayan, and I didn't like them. So I took them off and put these on. And of course I got the adventure mirrors, the double take adventure mirrors. They're ugly as sin. This piece is really ugly, but boy, those mirrors are twice as good as the ones that came on this. Those had real bad resolution around the edges and were real blurry, and they vibrated real bad. And these are just as clear as a bell, really nice. And of course I have my phone mount, my Rotopack's phone mount, or RAM mount I should say, phone mount on here, which you can take off and put cup holders or things like that on there. I put the handlebar risers and setback, so it's better for standing up riding. I took the Storm bark busters off of my little Honda and put them on here. And I've got some Himalayan stickers for there and on here that came from a real nice guy. I'll put the link down below. And he sent me these real nice bungees to go on your pack. I've got a bit of foam on there because I take these off and I sit on them for a seat when you're out camping or whatever. And on this one I put a padded cover over that edge because I'm always banging up my shin getting on and off that. And of course I have my KLR off of my KLR 650 bag on there. Ordered an extra one of those. But because I also put the large carry rack on there from Hitchcock's, and the taillight set way back in here, you could no longer see it with a large rack on it. And so I moved the taillight out to here. So now, if you're in a tall vehicle, you can still see it. And the the brake light is a strobing brake light also. So it gets their attention. This is my dirt napper, and I'm using my wonderful free bungee strap system, which is totally adjustable for different sizes of packages. And he's got a nice little Himalayan mountain on them. And just for testing them and reviewing them for him, he gave it to me for free. And I will put Chris's address and stuff in the links below. Got my Himalayan sticker over here. And let's see, I put a tank bag, a small GV tank bag on it, just for a place to put gloves. You can drop your phone into here and be able to see the screen, but it's not a touch screen plastic on this like some of them are. It wraps around your frame up here for safety, but it's magnetic. So you can lift it off, lay it off to the side for gassing up the gas tank. To get this thing on, I had to make a new mount up under here because the one they sent with it wouldn't even come close to fitting. And you have to relocate the horn by moving it from horizontal to tipping it straight up, and it don't hit on anything, and I think it'll be okay. But they did not design that to go around the horn or anything. And you have to take the entire exhaust system off to put that on, which isn't too bad. There's just 2 bolts up there on the head, and you've got to unscrew the oxygen sensor, and 1 bolt right there, and the whole exhaust system drops off. So that wasn't as big a deal as I thought it was going to be. I built in an SAE plug for charging the battery or plugging the air compressor into. And I put a double USB charging port up here, which draws no current when nothing's plugged in. I bought a little different style of GPS mount than what most of the guys on here have, and I don't recommend this one. It does not fit at all. You have to remanufacture it to make it fit. But after I did that, of course, the windshield, I've tipped it forward to deflect more wind, and then I put the little extension on it so that the wind actually goes over the top of my helmet now. So that worked out really well. And I think that's about all I've done to it, and it's all I'm planning to do. Well, I've got the touring saddle and passenger pillion ordered for it, and I think, I've never seen one, but I think they're just a little bit wider. Not that you could really tell if I videoed it. You probably couldn't tell the difference. But I'm just telling you that that's still coming from India. I'm waiting on that. And, of course, I've got a Royal Enfield cap coming. That should be here any day now. But I think I've got it all done just the way I want it. Got all the safety features and everything modified for me. Oh, I have a modulating headlight on it. This is the sun sensor. But, and there it goes. It started modulating. Safety, safety, safety. Oh, and Chris also gave me this nice decal. I love my Himalayan decals. And there you have it. One Himalayan ready to ride. The weather should start clearing up pretty soon so I can start going on longer rides. We'll video some of those.